Hello everyone! I decided to make this video because I've been reading a lot of things on the forums of all the CSGO communities. People have all kinds of different opinions about what the game should be, and that's great. But I think there are some points that we all can agree on and that should happen for the game's greater good. The problem is that, on the forums, sometimes the point doesn't come across clearly, or backed up by any information, and that is the reason why I decided to make this, to explain why this or that should happen. I usually go to the most known CSGO communities and I read around what people think. I got a lot of feedback from you guys about that movement thing we did, and we were successful to some degree. Some things still need to be tweaked around for sure, but we have that CVAR that makes every weapon accelerate differently now. That is a great accomplishment and I'm very proud of what we managed to get. But moving on, the topics that I noticed that tend to come up the most are input and tagging, bugs, ADAD, 128 tick, wall banging, of course chickens. Well, all of those are important, but the most important issue that has been plaguing the game since its release, I think it's the so-called ADAD. It leads to gunfights where randomness is a factor instead of skill, and nobody wants that. CS is about skill. So what exactly is ADAD? Well, in short, it's moving and shooting while remaining relatively accurate. Don't get me wrong, this has been nerfed a bunch by an update released about 3 or so months ago, but it still happens to some degree. Let's watch me doing it on that match. This creates frustrating scenarios where luck and randomness are the decisive factor on a gunfight. When a person engages on AD&D, the solution is either kill him before he starts doing so, or start doing it yourself. Watch these videos I got from a match. I know they're not the best examples, but I couldn't get better footage at the time of the recording, although they do a decent job at showing what I'm talking about. And I'm sure that everyone has got this happen to them at least once or twice. Okay, let's watch it in slow motion and see what's exactly wrong. Notice how the fragger isn't still while he's shooting, yet the bullets are relatively accurate and grant him a headshot. So this is what I thought. If people kill while moving, and if the update made the relation between inaccuracy and movement exponential, this means that the parameter of inaccuracy move has to be too low. With that in mind, I decided to run some tests. I chose 3 weapons, M4, the P250 and the P90. Their inaccuracy move values were: I increased the inaccuracy move slightly and tested again. First 10%, and the inaccuracy was still pretty similar, then 25%, 50%, until it was twice of the initial value. But please keep in mind, this is in no way the recommended value / solution or anything like that. The objective is for everyone to share their opinions on it. I merely changed this to twice as much because with less than that, there wasn't much of a difference, especially at close range. This is how the tests are going to go. First, I'm going to spray the weapon at the wall while attempting to control the recoil. Then I'm going to do the same while going from one side to the other. Then I'm going to do it again, but this time with twice as much the inaccuracy value. Please keep in mind that the movement that I do is always the same because I have the movement macro to my keyboard. So yeah, that's basically it. Enjoy guys! So, after looking at these results, I came to the conclusion that in fact, the inaccuracy values are too low. I mean, why stop to shoot at close and medium range and make yourself an easy target if it's possible to land a lot of bullets where we want by ADADing around? Even by increasing inaccuracy move by 100%, a lot of bullets still landed where I was pseudo-aiming. This may not be the case on pro matches because they need to be sure every shot they fire hit and can risk leaving anything down to luck. But then again, most of the people who play this game don't have their paychecks online. But hey, let everyone know, guys. What do you think? Please share your opinion and let Valve know, because your opinion is the most important thing. Valve has shown this to us over and over again. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please like and subscribe. I'll be happy to bring more content like this if there are people interested. See you guys around.